Welcome
Dear
back
Lord,
to Cooper
what
and
is
Company
that?
on this Tuesday. Shut up, Ann. We're so glad you're with us today. Encore sponsors our Player of the Week in football, and our Player of the Week is from Tanner High School. Home of the Rattlers got a big win over Lineville, 20-7 on Friday night, first round of the playoffs. Derek Malone is our Player of the Week from Tanner.
You must know.
That's my boy.
Do you want to do it?
No. But you gonna do what you're supposed to do.
I don't know, but that was just wasted 30 seconds of your time.
Well,
Keith.
I know it. Derek Malone, senior. His number's number 1. He's a tailback, plays safety, too, for the Rattlers. Listen to what he did. He caught a touchdown pass, also ran for a touchdown for the Rattlers, and did a very good job on defense, and consistent. Don't do this, Gloria.
Keith, I'm about to cut you off the air.
And anyway, the Rattlers play at home with Fife on Friday night, second round.
They'll be part of the Sports Zone. We're dwindling down the teams on the Sports Zone.
Aww.
Congratulations to East Limestone and Jeff Pugh. He'll be with us Thursday.
Monday night football, Seattle 24, San Francisco 0 last night. I need basketball schedules. Can you believe it's basketball? If you've got Thanksgiving tournaments and girls and boys, let me know here. I'll get it on for you. And some big ones. Mars Hill's got a tip-off tournament. Got some Huntsville high schools coming in Friday and Saturday. Don't forget that. Northwest Shoals won last night, 89-66. Remember Christy Ward? It was my guest this summer. Does a great job with the women's basketball program over there. Jill Kinlaw had 15 for the Lady Patriots, and Tanner's on. She had 14 last night.
And then
for the Lady Patriots.
that wraps up sports this morning with Keith Davis. He took so much time, I'll have to cancel my sports right now. But
That's okay. Go to ESPN.com.
Tiffin, the only spark in the Alabama team, was named SEC Player of the Week, along
When's
with
the last time
Tebow,
you
who
said
I think
that?
deserves the Heisman Trophy. We'll talk more about how bad Notre Dame is tomorrow, given the opportunity. Rick Mole, sorry.
Leave him alone.
Right now, let's take time out to do a Ask Ann, as always, on Tuesday morning. Remember now, we won't be here next week. Writer strike, I'll be in reruns. And I was going to ask you something different, but something y'all were talking about during the break came to my attention. You said you were at Walmart this weekend and a kid was acting up.
And she got him.
You had an opportunity to speak to this child. Ann, how'd that go?
It went good. She stopped acting up.
Are kids brats sometime in stores and parents ignore it?
Don't you know? Yes, they are.
Did it irritate you?
Yes, it do.
How old was this child?
Probably about 4, 5.
Showing her a little hiney?
She needed a good one.
You know, now a lot of people are against whipping kids. John Dees talked about this in church the other day. People believe in timeout. Timeout don't work.
Well, it might for some
It
parents.
don't.
Tell her, Ann.
Nobody. They get in that corner, they go up in that corner thinking about what they finna do next. It don't work.
What's wrong with kids today, Ann?
They need a whooping. A whooping. I ain't said beating. Whoop them.
Whoop the doo-doo out of them. Is that what
Whoop
you
'em.
saying?
Whoop them. Get them little switches.
How
and
old
whoop
can a
'em.
kid be while you whip them?
What you mean, how old?
I mean, there's a cutoff?
What is the cutoff?
12? Tom, you whip your kid?
If
Okay.
he needs it.
If they in your house, you're supposed to whoop them up until they get out your house.
Somebody might take you to jail and try to have you arrested, even if you leave them a message,
You
Ann.
know what? Any child can call 911 on me any day. Because if they stay in my house, I'm going to whoop them.
Well,
You
when
just
you
bad,
don't
ain't
whip them,
you?
then they really
That
turn
ain't
out
being bad. Some of
Kids
these
have rights.
kids need whoopings. That's their rights, to get them whoopings, and then they wouldn't be the brats and these getting out on drugs and doing all this other stuff. When we was coming along, I'm glad I was raised like I was, getting them beatings and them whoopings and them smacks in the mouth. I'm glad I was raised like that.
Well, a mouth like you got, no wonder.
And it helped. It helped. It really did.
I'm the
really
same
helped.
way. Got hit several times. Deserved every bit of it.
And it helped.
That's why I turned out to be
The man
person
you
I
are.
am. That's right.
You still got a lot of mouth, but, you know, you better.
Make a good living with it.
Yeah. See, that's
So
what
you
we
don't
need.
believe in timeout?
No.
What
it
about
don't
these
work.
people say, hey, you know, you can't discipline a kid like that. And if the kid gets a spanking at school, God forbid, they'll try to have everybody arrested.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's what
why
we need.
that's
We
why we have
need them
problems.
whoopings. We need to whoop these kids, especially little bitty kids coming up. You go off in a store, boy, a kid telling their mama what they gonna do and what they ain't gonna do, and what to say and what they don't need to say, and you see the parent looking at them, don't be acting like that. Please.
Who you want to whip, the parent or the kid?
Both of them, because I'm not finna bow down to no child. No.
So you ain't gonna let no kid
and
run
these
over you.
cameras in the store, and these folks were calling, reporting because they see a child getting a whooping. Y'all need to stop doing that. That ain't none of y'all business. Quit mind your own business. If that was y'all child, y'all will whoop him too. Ain't no telling what you doing to your child at home.
Man, you liable to just whip up on everybody. No wonder you can't get a man. They scared of you.
Wait a minute now. See now, let's reverse this.
They scared of you.
How you know I ain't got a man?
Look, I can tell by the way you act.
Well, you wrong.
I thought you was getting married.
You
I
always
am.
rubbing around on Keith and
He's
coming
still
in and
here.
everything, huh?
He's still here and love it.
They like to get beat up by you.
I don't beat him. I just love him.
My question I was going to ask you is, if you've done something wrong to your spouse, should you? I mean, you cheated or something. They say years ago when I was out of town or something. Should you ever tell them?
No. But I take that back. Yes, you should.
Huh?
Yeah, you tell him.
Why?
Why not?
It's
It's in the past.
That's something I need to tell you.
That's in the past.
Go on.
But
and
if it
talk,
happened while you was married to him,
But
it
no,
ain't.
it's so far in the past. Gone. Ain't no point in
I'm
drilling.
talking about while you was. This the story I got here said her husband was out of town. She had an affair with an old friend. How'd that go, Frank?
And she acted nothing and told it.
Yeah, and told him. Then he got mad about it.
But now she's living with guilt.
Yeah.
But you got to look at this now. You said she told her husband, right? Yeah. Lord, ain't no telling how many skeletons he got in that closet.
Don't matter.
It
He didn't
do.
say
It
nothing.
do matter.
No, it don't.
Now, you
No,
know
it don't.
what? The only reason he
No,
did
it
that
don't.
because he was probably doing
No, it
something
don't.
else. Yes, it do.
He didn't say anything. He kept his mouth shut like he was
So
supposed to.
you know what? That guilt gonna come out of him. See, you just said it. He kept his mouth shut
I
because
don't know that
he
he
did
did
something.
anything.
He did it. He a man. He did something.
Taking a break. Jeanette's next. Coming up here. Tell you all about what's happening in Athens, Alabama, and Limestone
my.
County. You're watching Cooper Company Live. ZTV 11. We'll be right back.